We have some trending and active stocks, or rather, some trending, active, and deep stocks. We have BHVN, VNDA, GRAB, and SOBR. BHVN down 14.52%. It's not good news. Let's see what we have for BHVN. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's get the news first. Yeah, shares are down. Okay, because of let's see now the it's depression drug BHVN 7,000 missed key goals in a mid-stage trial. Yeah, it did not meet its primary goal in phase two testing. A development many were actually anticipating. As a matter of fact, it seems okay. So let's see what we have. Yeah, okay. It seems to be picking up a bounce. The algo seems to be suggesting might pick up a bounce, but not that it may begin to retest previous highs. Yeah, it's just a dead cat bounce in the interim, and after that, it might resume the downtrend and then consolidate, going all the way towards early January of next year. Okay. Currently, projections are saying 9.78 to the upside, 9.08 below it, and then 8.55. Momentum is expected to remain pretty much neutral with some volatility, but might pick up from Wednesday, the 31st of December. No guarantee that that will be the case. Okay, we could just quickly have a look at its market grid to see what it's going to give us, but let's see now. Can we? I mean, in the interim, I think one shouldn't really expect the wall to come up. They shouldn't expect a lot out of the stock, to be honest. So it's currently trading at 9.23. So it's somewhere between the resistance and the support. So it may and then given the fact that it is it's looking up, you might test 9.26 as well, or even probably towards 9.5. Yeah, so far the volume in this session is still light. Okay, when the market opens, it might be a bit different. But at the same time, it is also an indication to some extent that it's not. Maybe market participants have already they're already aware of this. They have already reacted since. They have already exited the stock. So and then with this as well, it can also mean I wouldn't want to conclude because the market hasn't opened yet. So the much we can do is yeah, look at what's going on right now with its market greed. So yeah, quite it was anticipated as well. It was anticipated. Yeah. VNDA, let's see what we have. Up 5.07%. Okay. Volatility is expected to increase in the coming days. Let's see what we have. VNDA. Okay, the stock is experiencing significant investor interest driven by recent positive clinical data for its Tradipitant drug in mitigating GLP-1 induced nausea and vomiting, alongside a series of upcoming regulatory decisions for multiple pipeline assets. People are discussing, or rather, the discussion people are having highlight the substantial market opportunity for Tradipitant and widespread sentiment that the company remains undervalued, fueled by anticipation of potential regulatory approvals and renewed acquisition interest. Traders are closely watching for these near-term catalysts, believing they could significantly relate the stock. So, yeah, as things stand right now, the extrapolation seems to be suggesting that high prices may continue to print all the way towards the 7th of January, Projections here seems to be pointing to the highs of around 8.03, 7.82, 7.48. Okay, momentum is not expected to get any volatile, but let's have a look at its daily chart to see. This, in a very short time, the stock has been strongly bullish. Yeah, yeah. Even the line trend is even strongly bullish. So it picked up, started showing this, you know, this it's strong. It started getting stronger as of the 14th of November, and as things stand right as of Christmas Eve, the extrapolation was that it was going to be a contraction. Okay, yeah, yeah, it was saying that it was going to contract. Yeah, and projections are saying 5.22. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What we could do on this daily chart is apply the market grid to see what it's going to give us. Yeah. Okay. Market grid here is saying let's see the range of prices it has. It has between 7.22 and 6.46. It's in this pre-market session. It is at 7.31. I would say has already exceeded its market grid, so it has done so. Let's have a look at its 4-hour chart. Maybe it's still within the grid here. Yeah, it has like exceeded it. So the stock has exceeded the market grid here as well on the 4-hour chart. Let's have a look at the 1-hour chart to see what we have. On the 1-hour chart, we might see something here. Yeah, we have on the 1-hour chart, we have between 7.72 and 7.08. They are all just modest projections. Yeah. Okay, another thing we could do is have a look at its 1 minute chart to see what may have been calculated there. This is the 1 minute chart. Let's see what we have. Projections are saying okay, nothing fantastic as such. 7.81, 8.18, 8.56, 8.79. Yeah. On the 2 minute chart, similar projections. On the 3 minute chart, okay, nothing here. Nothing. Yeah. Let's have a look at the 5 minute chart. 7.8. Okay. Let's see. We could have a look at its weekly chart if there's anything there at all. Okay. Let's see what we have here. 9.67 okay, last year. Okay, so yeah, nothing fantastic here in terms of projections. They're all modest. GRAB isn't changed, but it is trending. Let's see whether we can find some news down here for GRAB. Grab to acquire Chinese firm Infomove. That was a week ago. Yeah. GRAB. Okay, so it's trending now following its strategic acquisition of AI robotics firm Infomove and significant investments in autonomous driving, signaling a strong push into advanced delivery and mobility solutions. Despite these bullish long-term catalysts and strong earnings reports showing increased profitability and risk guidance, people remain divided, with many accumulating on perceived undervaluation, while others express frustration over the stock's recent price action. Talk of a potential go-to merger continues to fuel speculative interest in the South East Asian super app. Okay, so this is the 4-hour chart. The extrapolation, the trend of the extrapolation is for higher prices, at least going all the way towards early December, early January. Okay, projections are currently saying 4.87, 4.71, 4.62, 5.1, 5.19. It's currently trading at 5.13 right now. Okay, let's have a look at its daily chart and see what we have there. And the line trend is bullish. Okay, so here it's a consolidation that is expected. It has been consolidating, as a matter of fact, since the 21st of November. So more of that is expected towards early February. But here, projections, I think, still not ambitious. 6.24, 6.03, 5.7, 4.09, 3.54, 3.21. Yeah, yeah, okay. Let's have a look at SOBR down 13.9, okay, 12.24%. High beta stock, you can see that. So if the market is down one, let's just say 3%, statistically SOBR is likely to drop by 21%. Highly volatile as well. SOBR, let's see whether we can get any news. SOBR, okay, launches a $2 million private offering. Okay. Okay, the line trend severely bearish. Okay, let's have a look at its 4-hour chart, which is reflecting what is going on right now. Okay, the extrapolation is for lower prices, or rather sideways movement to play out. So ultimately, it's just consolidation is what is expected, at least going all the way towards the 7th of January. Projections are saying 1.71 at the moment, but previous projections went as high as 3.09, 3.64, 3.87, 4.02. This will be yeah. Okay, yeah. This is not the it's not a fresh news. It was as of Christmas Eve. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Just see what you make of these stocks, and thank you very much for watching this video.